Get comfortable. It's time for Zero to Hero again. Episode 3. This time we're back in town and going east. We break the barrier, now we can cross it. Get the waypoint here. And keep going. Some minions. Let the minions clear them. We're we're kind of in a rush now. Level 13. Got a new skill. We start taking some vitality now. Skeletons leveled up. We grab another skeleton. More tanks, some more damage. And keep going, following the golden question mark. Hungering Sword leveled again. We have the last point in base damage. Always advancing, killing all the mobs. As you see, the mobs are kind of easy to kill. And we started chapter 3. We're gonna find the last shard now. Gonna look for it. We're at the surface. It's filled with void. Waypoint here. To the west there is the relatively new area of the Lightless Harbor. It's a dungeon, but we don't need to be going there right now, so we don't need to do that. You need the key to be able to open the dungeon, so we're just gonna ignore it. Keep advancing towards the question mark, killing all the spiders we find. It's kinda weird that there are so many spiders, yet you don't see any webs, right guys? But anyway. I'm guessing that spider doesn't need a web to catch a prey, because it's huge. Pretty sure some people have nightmares about them. Anyway, we keep advancing. Level 14. Having no difficulty killing stuff. Get another point in vitality. Using transplant to move quickly. Now level 15, we upgraded the minimum skill level to 3. That means that when we respec a spell, we can have 3 points. So if I decide to change the name of my spell, I have 3 points to start speccing in it. I get the first 3 points. Also, I added the skill. I realized I missed one intellect, so I added it right now.
Farewell.
We got a new quest. You can go west or east here. The rooms, you always want to be buying those because you will get plenty of money, but you can never have enough rooms.
Who are you?
Being another quest, I decide to start by going, I'm guessing north or east. I'm not sure how you see the map. We keep clearing, killing everything that we find. Loot explosions everywhere. I haven't set up the loot filter yet. We're not gonna be doing it just yet right now. We will start focusing. I will make an episode just setting up the loot filter. I won't do any progress because I'm not sure everyone is interested in that, so I'll just leave it for one episode about it. It won't be like part of the series. We keep on advancing here. There's a side quest here. As you see, the silver arrows just popped. We have to kill 2 mobs, so we're gonna go fetch for that. Killing mobs, it's not really that hard here. The Hungering Soul is carrying us through the game, while the minions, we use them as mini shields. Their damage is not the greatest right now. It's not bad, it helps, but the Hungering Soul is doing the hard carrying. We always try to stand as back as we can. A necromancer, as a necromancer, you have to be kind of a coward. You have to let the minions tank for you. You have to hide behind them, let them take the damage. You can always resummon them. I mean, a skeleton costs a little bit of mana. If you die, then you're dead. Admittedly, you don't really lose anything when you die, but except that less maybe. But you don't lose any experience or anything. I don't know if that's gonna be changed when the full released game comes out, but for now you don't lose anything. Unless you're in endgame, then you might lose a little bit of progress. We got the waypoint here. Might needing it later. Got the summon zombies now. Can use it, but you could use the summon zombies here, but the hungering soul is gonna be way better than the zombies. Not realizing I have any minions. Come on, man. Okay, now I realized it. You need your tanks. Okay, we completed the quest. We can continue for the golden question mark now. We got a little bit of gold and a little bit of XP. And their skill, more vitality. As I always say, you can go in my builds. Vitality and intellect are interchangeable, but you only want to spend 20 points in the Acolyte. The Necromancer 3 is so much more powerful. You don't want to have points wasted in lesser nodes. But there's 20 points to put in Acolyte. 5 points will basically always go for minion attack speed and your attack speed if you cast a minion recently or something like that. And the other 15 points will go 8 points in either intellect or vitality and 7 points in either vitality or intellect. Found this guy here now, he's immortal. There's 3 things that keep him alive, so we need to destroy them because he wants to die. The Hungering Souls is pretty much one-shotting stuff, and it's AoE. It's a really great ability, I can't stress this enough. For leveling, it's the best thing to use, I think. Keep on killing here, send the mobs to kill the thing. It keeps him alive, those jars. Quickly put the points in vitality. Hide behind the minions like the coward I am. And keep going. Also, as a side note, guys, I would really like if you guys can appreciate this kind of movies to like and subscribe. That would help me out a lot. So if you're doing that, thanks a lot for doing it. We're gonna keep killing mobs here. Keep advancing. Killing the next soul thing. The soul repository. Butchering English. Like that, the variation of the mobs. The big strong guys, the one shot up with little spiders. Collect all the gold. Gold is important. Well, if you're a gambler, eventually the gold you're gonna use to gamble. You can get uniques if you gamble. So if you like want a unique ring, you could, if it's gambleable, you could buy like 1,000,000 rings for the gambler, always hoping for the best. Sometimes he's nice to you, sometimes he's gonna take all your money. But last Epoch stuff, gamblers are always like that, right? Keep advancing the last little bit here. Talk to this dude again. He should let us in. And we're back in town. And this is a nice point to stop, so I see you next time. Bye guys.